You are not here by accident. Something greater is at work, guiding you to this exact moment, to these exact words. You've felt it, haven't you? That deep knowing that you are meant for more, that your story isn't one of struggle, but of triumph. Everything you've endured, every challenge you've faced has been leading you to this turning point. Right now, the doors of wealth, success, and limitless opportunity are swinging wide open, and you are stepping into a new era of abundance. This is your moment. The hesitation, the doubts, the past limitations, none of them have power over you anymore. What's ahead is bigger than anything you've imagined. The universe isn't just whispering your name, it's calling you forward, urging you to claim the success, prosperity, and financial freedom that has always been meant for you. The energy has shifted, and what once felt impossible is now within reach. Take a deep breath, because everything is about to change. The path to wealth is no longer a distant dream. It is a reality waiting to unfold before you. Are you ready to step into your power and receive everything that's been waiting for you? Because the time is now. No more waiting. No more struggling. The flow of abundance is here, and it has your name on it. Every hardship you've encountered has been a gateway to something greater. The sleepless nights, the moments of doubt, the setbacks that felt impossible to overcome, all of them served a purpose. They were not roadblocks, but stepping stones, pushing you toward growth, equipping you with an inner strength that could not have been forged any other way. Like a sculptor chiseling away at raw stone, every challenge shaped you into the resilient force you are today. The experiences that once felt like burdens have, in truth, been the foundation of your breakthrough. Now, as the dust settles, you stand at the threshold of a new reality, one where the lessons you've absorbed transform into opportunities, and the struggles that once defined you become proof of your unstoppable nature. The preparation is over. The rewards are beginning to unfold. Everything you have endured has been a catalyst for what is coming next, and what lies ahead is nothing short of extraordinary. There has always been a design, an intricate pattern weaving together every experience and choice into a larger picture. Though its full shape may have been hidden, the pieces have been aligning, bringing you to this very moment. Abundance is not a distant dream. It is already within reach, waiting to manifest in ways beyond the material. It extends into the richness of life itself. Deep fulfillment, boundless possibilities, and an effortless flow of blessings. This isn't a coincidence. It is the unfolding of a greater plan, one that has been quietly working in your favor all along. The forces at play have conspired to bring you exactly where you need to be, and now every skill, every passion, every part of your essence is converging to unlock limitless prosperity. There is no randomness, no luck, only the precise unfolding of a destiny that has been waiting for you to embrace it. The time has arrived. The doors are opening. The life you were meant to live is ready to welcome you. Doubt creeps in when progress feels invisible. The waiting, the uncertainty, the moments when nothing seems to shift. It's enough to make anyone question the journey. But beneath the surface, forces are working tirelessly, setting things in motion that the eye cannot yet perceive. Prosperity is not an illusion. It's a reality preparing to reveal itself in the most unexpected ways. The timing has never been wrong, only precise. Every detour, every seeming delay was never about denial. It was about alignment. The opportunities meant for you have always been on their way, arriving exactly when the conditions are right. The challenge is not in receiving, but in trusting before the evidence appears. There is a rhythm to this process, a synchrony that cannot be rushed. What's coming has already been set in motion. Now, the only thing left to do is allow it to reach you. Every phase of the journey has been sculpting something far greater than immediate success. The trials, the setbacks, the long stretches of effort without visible results, these were not random obstacles, but integral pieces of the foundation beneath your future victories. Strength is never built in comfort, and wisdom never emerges without challenge. Those who rise to the greatest heights have done so not because they were spared difficulties, but because they were refined by them. Adversity is not a force of destruction. It is a force of transformation, molding raw potential into unstoppable capability. What once seemed like barriers will, in hindsight, reveal themselves as the very mechanisms that propelled everything forward. The weight you carried was never meant to hold you down. It was the resistance needed to build the strength required for the heights ahead. Timing is an art, not a science. The most extraordinary things in life do not arrive prematurely, nor do they emerge from haste. There is an unfolding, an unseen orchestration, ensuring that every piece falls into place exactly when it is meant to. Rushing disrupts this natural flow, but patience allows abundance to flourish in its fullest form. Think of the unseen roots stretching deep before a tree breaks through the earth, gathering the unseen nourishment necessary for it to thrive. The wealth, the success, the fulfillment that has been calling you is growing beneath the surface, unseen, yet inevitable. The waiting is not wasted time. It is preparation, refinement, and the careful alignment of circumstances in your favor. What is destined cannot be delayed. It can only be revealed in its perfect moment. The unfolding has already begun, and soon the results will speak for themselves. Wealth is no longer a distant possibility. It is an unfolding reality. The limitations that once held things back are dissolving, and ease is replacing strain. Gone are the cycles of hesitation, the constant calculations, and the lingering uncertainty. A new phase is emerging, one where every financial decision is guided by confidence, not fear. There is no longer a need to grasp or struggle. Abundance is a natural state, and it has been waiting to meet you. It's not about extravagance or excess, it's about freedom, about moving through life unburdened, knowing that what you need will always be within reach. This shift is not an illusion or a fleeting moment. It's a permanent change, a transformation that has been long in the making. The opportunities ahead are limitless, the resources are abundant, and the time to embrace this truth is now. The barriers are gone, and what remains is a wide open path leading to everything once imagined. Money has always moved with a rhythm of its own. It does not need to be chased, nor does it require force to arrive. It follows energy, flowing toward those who are aligned with its movement rather than those who resist it. The key has never been in pursuit, but in openness, the willingness to receive without fear, to trust that provision is constant. Imagine standing in the midst of something vast, where resources are infinite and possibilities stretch beyond sight. Here, scarcity is an outdated illusion, and lack is nothing more than a distant memory. Wealth, in all its forms, has always been within reach, waiting for the right mindset to unlock its full potential. The more resistance fades, the more prosperity finds its way forward, showing up in ways that could never have been predicted. What once seemed far away is now drawing closer, waiting to be embraced without hesitation. The days of uphill battles and financial uncertainty are coming to an end. a powerful shift is unfolding, turning past struggles into a foundation for effortless expansion. What once felt like a never-ending cycle of limitation is now being replaced by a new experience, one of boundless possibilities. The restrictions that once dictated choices are lifting, creating a reality where financial ease is not only possible, but inevitable. This transformation is not just about wealth. It's about an entirely new way of thinking, one where uncertainty is replaced with assurance, and every step forward is met with more than enough. The past was never about failure, it was about preparation, sharpening the ability to handle what is now arriving. The transition has begun, and what lies ahead is nothing short of extraordinary. Stepping into a new reality requires more than action. It demands transformation from within. A life of financial expansion isn't a distant possibility anymore. It is unfolding right now. Each morning brings renewed possibilities, and the doors that once seemed closed are now swinging wide open. The shift toward limitless abundance is not just about external circumstances, but about aligning the mind with prosperity. Adjusting your internal world changes the landscape of your external reality. Like refining an instrument before a performance, tuning your beliefs ensures that everything flows in harmony. The old thought patterns that once reinforced scarcity no longer have a place in this new chapter. Releasing outdated ideas about struggle clears the path for effortless financial growth. Thoughts of limitation are being replaced with certainty, ease, and the deep understanding that wealth is a natural state, not an elusive dream. The more the mind synchronizes with this truth, the faster abundance moves into reality. Clarity of vision shapes the future before it even arrives. Imagining a reality filled with financial ease, freedom, and limitless potential is not idle dreaming. It is laying the blueprint for what is to come. The mind is a powerful architect, constructing experiences long before they manifest in the physical world. Each time a vision of success is embraced, a step is taken closer to making it tangible. This process is not about wishful thinking. It is about embodying the energy of achievement before it materializes. Life has been orchestrating moments of transformation all along, each experience leading to this precise point. The patterns are aligning, and a higher purpose is taking shape. It has never been about just acquiring wealth. It has been about stepping into the fullest expression of what is possible. Passion fuels this expansion, and purpose is the guiding force that ensures sustained success. The momentum is building, and what was once a distant dream is now a certainty waiting to unfold. True strength is revealed not in comfort, but in perseverance. Every challenge that appeared along the way was not a barrier, but a lesson, a refining process that forged resilience. Success is not a straight road. It is shaped through endurance, through the ability to keep moving forward when the outcome is not yet visible. The ability to continue, despite uncertainty, is what distinguishes those who rise from those who remain stagnant. Trust is the foundation that holds everything together. Belief is not meant to waver when results take time. It is meant to stand firm, unwavering, even when the road ahead seems unclear. Breakthroughs do not arrive by chance. They are drawn in by an unshakable certainty that the best is already in motion. The journey was never meant to be a struggle. It was meant to be a preparation. And now, the arrival of everything once envisioned is no longer a matter of if, but when. Every challenge has strengthened the foundation beneath you, fortifying your spirit and sharpening your resolve. The journey has tested endurance, but every moment of struggle has been a silent architect, shaping you for what is about to unfold. Rising beyond adversity is not about avoiding hardship, but about cultivating the resilience to rise each time life presents an obstacle. Perseverance and belief are the forces that turn difficulties into stepping stones. And with these two unshakable traits, no setback has the power to hold you back. The momentum is building, and what was once distant is now within reach. The path ahead is clearing, revealing an open expanse of possibility where success is not only probable, it is inevitable. Letting go of control is one of the greatest acts of trust. There is a rhythm to prosperity, an unseen flow that unfolds with precision, independent of force or impatience. Attempting to rush the process is like trying to hold on to shifting tides, futile and unnecessary. Instead of resisting, surrendering to this natural unfolding allows everything to arrive at the exact moment it is meant to. Financial expansion follows its own sequence, arriving in phases, sometimes in steady streams, other times in powerful surges. Understanding this rhythm removes the pressure to force outcomes, replacing uncertainty with confidence. The unfolding is already in motion, and every event is a necessary piece of the greater design. When trust replaces doubt, abundance moves freely, and life delivers prosperity in ways far greater than expected. The horizon ahead is filled with boundless potential. The days of limitation are dissolving, making room for a reality where financial ease is not the exception, but the new foundation upon which everything is built. Each decision, each opportunity is expanding the scope of what is possible, creating a life unrestricted by fear or hesitation. No longer are choices dictated by scarcity. Every step is now fueled by confidence and assurance. The impact of this transformation extends far beyond personal gain. The ripple effect of success touches countless others, elevating not only one life, but many. This is the beginning of a new chapter, one where financial freedom is not an aspiration, but an undeniable truth. The moment has arrived to embrace this limitless reality, to step fully into a future designed for expansion, prosperity, and fulfillment beyond measure. Every event, every twist and turn, has been orchestrating something greater than you may realize. The unseen forces shaping your path are not random, they are intentional, aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities in ways beyond comprehension. Nothing that has unfolded was by accident. Every experience, whether joyful or challenging, has played a role in refining the person you are becoming. The road to expansion is rarely linear, but the pieces have been falling into place, creating a foundation for extraordinary breakthroughs. Even in moments of doubt, when clarity seemed distant, progress was happening beneath the surface. Releasing hesitation is the key to stepping into this next phase. The setbacks were never meant to deter you. They were meant to prepare you. Each detour carried a lesson. Each delay refined your vision, and each challenge strengthened the resolve that will now propel you forward. Everything you have ever desired is not only possible, but already being arranged in perfect order. The hesitation of the past no longer holds power. The moment has come to step boldly into this next chapter. The forces guiding you are not distant. They are actively working in your favor. As the pathway clears, it is essential to embrace the unknown. The greatest opportunities often emerge from the unexpected, disguised in forms that may not immediately be recognized. These turning points are not coincidences. They are precise alignments designed to unlock levels of prosperity and fulfillment beyond imagination. Remaining open to these moments will reveal a world brimming with possibility, where even the smallest encounters or ideas have the potential to reshape the future. Growth comes from welcoming what is unfamiliar, trusting that what is arriving is meant to lead to something remarkable. Expansion is no longer a distant vision. It is the reality unfolding right now. Every door that once seemed closed is now beginning to open. The opportunities on the horizon are limitless, and the path forward is filled with abundance. Moving forward requires more than just belief. It requires action rooted in confidence. What once felt uncertain is now becoming undeniable. Prosperity is within reach, and stepping into it fully will redefine everything. The time for waiting has ended. What was once merely imagined is now ready to be experienced. The next phase begins now. The path to abundance begins with the energy you cultivate within. Every thought, emotion, and action carries a frequency shaping the reality unfolding before you. Prosperity is not just about external wealth. It is a state of being, a vibration that aligns with expansion and opportunity. The energy you emit acts as a signal, drawing circumstances that reflect your inner world. When the mind is anchored in confidence and gratitude, the external world responds in kind, creating a seamless flow of abundance. Ever noticed how life seems to move effortlessly when your energy is high? That is no accident. The power within you determines what you attract, and by consciously elevating that energy, the doors to unlimited success begin to open. Shifting into an abundance mindset requires more than just positive thinking. It demands a deep transformation in perception. The barriers between you and the wealth you seek are not external. They are rooted in subconscious beliefs that no longer serve you. Doubt and fear act as invisible walls, keeping potential at a distance. But by dismantling these outdated narratives, a new reality emerges. One where prosperity is not something to be chased, but something that flows naturally. The more the mind aligns with certainty and expansion, the faster opportunities materialize. Wealth does not come from force, it comes from resonance. The clearer your intention, the stronger the attraction, turning what once seemed impossible into an undeniable truth. Clarity of vision is the blueprint for transformation. Without a defined direction, progress is aimless. Those who shape extraordinary lives do so not by chance, but by anchoring themselves in a vision so clear that reality has no choice but to conform. Every remarkable achievement begins with an internal picture, one so vivid that it fuels the actions required to bring it to life. It is not enough to wish for success. One must embody the experience of already having it. Imagine the future as if it were unfolding in real time. What does fulfillment look like? How does freedom feel? Where do you stand in the world you have created? The more detailed the vision, the stronger the magnetic pull toward making it real. A compelling vision is more than just a dream. It is the foundation upon which greatness is built. It provides the drive, the resilience, and the certainty needed to bring ambitions to life. When clarity replaces hesitation, action becomes instinctive, and every decision is made with purpose. The journey toward success is no longer about hoping, it is about knowing. The transition from desire to reality has already begun, and every step forward confirms what has been set in motion. The process is in motion, the alignment is happening, and the life envisioned is no longer a distant possibility. It is an inevitable unfolding. The beliefs held within shape the reality experienced. Thoughts act as architects, constructing either a world of possibility or a fortress of limitations. Hidden within the subconscious are patterns inherited from past experiences, stories about struggle, scarcity, or unworthiness that quietly dictate what is possible. But the truth is, these narratives are not fixed. They are illusions that can be rewritten at any moment. Prosperity is not reserved for a select few, nor is success something to be earned through hardship alone. Wealth exists in limitless supply, waiting to flow freely to those who remove the barriers standing in its way. The moment has come to dismantle the outdated conditioning that has kept potential locked away and replace it with a new reality, one rooted in expansion, confidence, and abundance. The key to transformation lies in awareness. Every belief is a choice, and choices can be changed. Begin by observing the internal dialogue surrounding money, success, and opportunity. Are these thoughts empowering, or do they reinforce limitation? A shift in perception is all it takes to open the floodgates to new possibilities. By consciously redirecting focus toward expansion and worthiness, the external world begins to mirror this internal shift. The weight of old beliefs fades, making room for new patterns of wealth and ease. A life of prosperity is not a distant dream. It is already in motion, waiting for alignment. The more space created for abundant thinking, the faster financial breakthroughs materialize. True power is found not in force, but in allowing. Many spend their lives gripping tightly to outcomes, convinced that control is the only path to success. Yet, the greatest transformations occur when resistance is released and trust replaces tension. The unfolding of abundance follows a rhythm, one that cannot be rushed or manipulated. Imagine the way the wind moves through an open field, unrestricted and effortless. This is how prosperity flows when allowed to move freely, without interference. Clutching to rigid expectations only creates barriers, but surrendering to the process allows opportunities to appear in ways far beyond what was imagined. Releasing control does not mean giving up. It means stepping into a state of certainty. There is no need to chase what is already meant to arrive. The more faith placed in the process, the more ease is experienced along the way. Life is not withholding anything. It is merely waiting for the right conditions to deliver what has already been set in motion. Trust in the unseen forces working tirelessly behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail to perfection. What is meant will arrive at exactly the right moment. The journey is already unfolding, and everything needed is on its way. Transformation is often met with hesitation, not because it is unwelcome, but because the unknown can feel unsettling. Yet, the most profound shifts occur when comfort is left behind. Growth demands evolution, a willingness to shed outdated ways of thinking, and an openness to what is waiting on the other side. Without movement, stagnation takes hold, keeping opportunities at bay. Expansion requires embracing the unfamiliar, stepping forward with trust, and allowing change to carve a path toward new possibilities. Just as the earth renews itself, creating space for fresh landscapes to emerge, personal transformation is the gateway to greater abundance. This is not just about circumstances shifting, it is about internal renewal, a redefinition of what is possible. Every challenge, every disruption is shaping a new version of reality, one that holds the potential for limitless success. Breaking free from routine patterns and embracing uncertainty is where real expansion begins. Clinging to familiarity may feel safe, but it also reinforces limitations. True wealth, both financial and personal, comes from allowing shifts to take place without resistance. The more change is welcomed, the more doors swing open, revealing opportunities that were once hidden. The discomfort that comes with transformation is not a signal to retreat, but an indication that growth is unfolding. With every step into the unknown, confidence builds and the next phase of success becomes clearer. This is the moment to surrender outdated beliefs and step fully into what is being offered. Change is not something to fear. It is the very thing that will unlock the next chapter of abundance. There are unseen forces orchestrating every detail, aligning circumstances, and setting the stage for breakthroughs that are yet to be revealed. Just because something is not visible does not mean it is not real. Beneath the surface, energy is shifting, arranging everything needed to bring prosperity into reach. The process does not require complete understanding, only trust. Imagine the way the earth nourishes roots beneath the soil, long before anything appears above ground. The same principle applies to abundance. Just because it has not fully materialized does not mean it is not growing. The foundation is being built, ensuring that what arrives is lasting, not fleeting. Letting go of the need to control every detail makes way for miracles to unfold. The natural flow of life is working in perfect synchronization, bringing forth experiences, connections, and opportunities at the exact right moment. The more trust is placed in this process, the smoother the path becomes. Doubt creates resistance, but faith removes barriers, allowing abundance to move freely. The next phase is already in motion, unfolding in ways beyond what can be predicted.